Now you are being a YouTuber.
Well, I'm not so very used with this, but I'm going to introduce vlog or vlog or log on or log off, I don't know.
It is Saturday today, and it's going to be the last day that I'm going to be here in the office before I go and meet up Alexander and Amanda in Strömstad, which I can't wait for because I miss them a whole lot. I am very satisfied with this car. I would, however, like to have, in Swedish we say kombi, because this is a hatchback and it's not enough room when you have a kid. I was originally going to do this Q&A on my vlog channel, but since I'm doing this kind of experiment thing where I'm posting vlogs here on this channel, I thought why not post it here. So let's dive into the questions, va? Which has you more excited, reaching 500,000 subs on your main channel or nearing 4,000 watch hours on the vlog channel? I'm very excited about both because I think reaching 500,000 on this channel is something that I never expected to happen at all when I started up, but having a second channel monetized where I can do whatever I want, that is something that I really, really appreciate and something that I think is going to be very fun if this experiment doesn't pan out the way that I think it will. How can I be successful like you? I honestly don't know the answer to this question, but what I can say is when you want to achieve something, you gotta work extremely hard to achieve that thing. And that is what I've done, because no matter what I've given myself into, hard work has been the key to reaching success. Have you ever thought about living somewhere outside of Sweden? Not really, because I really like Sweden. How do you stay motivated on the beginning of your YouTube journey? Doing YouTube is not something that you should do just because you want to make money out of it. You should do it because you enjoy to make videos and you really want to share your thoughts and opinions with the world and teach people the things that you do. And that is what I did in the beginning of my channel and my career here on YouTube. And I think it's very important that you focus on those aspects because so many people today that I talk to say that, oh, I'm not making any money on YouTube, I'm not getting any subs on YouTube, I'm gonna quit because this is too boring. But the thing is, if you don't think it's worth it when you don't have any subs and you're not making any money out of it, then you're probably not gonna be sticking around for the long run because YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Do you think it's too late to become a YouTuber? No, I do not. I think that becoming a YouTuber is not something that you are born to do or not something that you are, grown up to do. It's something that you learn how to become, It's a form of entertainment that I think is very unique in the sense that you are the judge, jury, and executioner to the videos that you post. And it's also very cool when I look back at my old videos and see how bad I was at talking to the camera and engaging with people. Since I did the file management video yesterday, I started looking through some of the files and I found a vlog that I recorded the day that we did the first ultrasound on Alexander, and I realized I didn't cut together a vlog from that one because I felt the pressure that it wasn't going to be good enough. But holy shit, how weird it was seeing myself back in 2018. I'm gonna show you now. Oh, this is gonna be so weird. Where's the entrance? Är det en död? What's the feeling, baby?
Crazy bananas.
That is insane. That's a tiny human being in here. When I'm asking her stuff in English and she doesn't really know what to reply, she's just nodding and doing that. But yeah, let's get to the point of this video. Oh, that was so cool to see. Our first reactions to the ultrasound. That's wicked. But back to the whole talking about the camera or talking to the camera. When I started out, it kind of was this little bit of an act, and now it's more, you know, just talking to a friend. It's also something that I get better at every single day, but you gotta remember that doing this is something that requires practice, time, effort, and it's not something that is gonna like pop off you straight from the get-go. How do your family and friends feel about the vlogs? Mine don't want to be posted online. They don't feel anything about them actually. I've talked to Amanda, I've talked to my dad, and they're pretty okay with it as long as I don't share all the aspects of our lives, such as the intimate and private things that we want to keep for ourselves. Did you ever approach brands early on, and did you ask them for money? When I started this YouTube channel, I never asked for any brands to sponsor my videos. That was something that came the more I worked with the videos that I did. I actually made a video on this on my separate vlog channel, so you can head there and check it out. I'm gonna link it right here, so you can just check that video out and you'll get a couple of responses. How do you expose your S-Log footage? My footage always gets too grainy. This is a very good question, and also something that I've been meaning to bring up a lot lately. Whenever I'm shooting these vlogs on my Sony a7S III, I am always shooting in S-Log 3. There we go. And the way that I expose the shots is usually somewhere between plus 1.3 to plus 2.0, depending on how it looks in camera and if I got like bright skies or shadows and what kind of things that I want to expose for. But looking at the footage right now, you can see that it looks pretty good no matter where I am. But if I'm standing here, for example, where the light is not hitting my face, then I want to expose brighter to make it plus 1.7 again, because if I drag it down, then it's going to be underexposed. And when I'm grading the S-Log, I am always, or in 99% of the cases, using my personal LUT that I've created specifically for when I shoot in S-Log 3. And the way that I've designed this LUT is to make the S-Log footage look as neutral as possible, no matter what kind of settings that I'm in. Maybe outside, inside, here in the studio, sunsets, doesn't really matter because it works on all different lighting scenarios. And I also do have a LUT pack that is called Base Grade LUT that works for any log footage whatsoever. And this pack is designed to be sort of like a base grade to give you the sense of where you want to take your grade. It adds a little bit of contrast, a little bit of highlights, and that kind of stuff. And it's also a great LUT to apply when you're shooting on location in your Ninja Atomos, your Shogun, or something similar. So if you want to grade your videos the same way that I do, I'm gonna drop a link down below and you can go to my website and you can purchase the LUTs if you want to have them. Have you ever noticed the difference in 10-bit color of the new Sony cameras over your old a7 III? Absolutely, I think that the difference between 10-bit and 8-bit is very distinguishable, but I am shooting all my vlogs and all my talking head stuff here in the studio with the S3 in 8-bit. So the difference is not as huge as you might think, as long as you expose your footage in the right way and you don't do too much grading. How do you shoot a time-lapse with the Sony ZV-1 and transfer it to a video? I usually shoot my time-lapses as a video and then just speed up the video. A7S III or FX3, what are your thoughts and uses? In my opinion, I will choose the A7S III over the FX3, mainly because it's a smaller, more portable camera and more user-friendly for the hybrid things that I do. Have you ever been interested in wedding videography? No, I have not, and I think it's a very daunting thing, and I don't want to do it mainly because I want to be the creative control and not having someone telling me what to do. How has YouTube benefited your life, and what was your life before posting on it and being popular? YouTube has been a game changer, or in this case, I'd probably say a life changer. I think it's something that I never could have expected to happen in a way. And I know that I've been talking about this before, but it's such a weird thing to be able to sit here and have people looking at me and being able to make money from doing something that I really enjoy doing. And that for me is something that I think is incredibly cool and also incredibly daunting at times as well. One of the most scariest parts about it though has been the feeling that I need to stay on the same track. Otherwise, if I do something differently, people are gonna leave or something is gonna go bad and I'm gonna lose everything. So it has definitely benefited me in the way that I can make this and have a good living and make more money than I ever thought would be possible from doing this. But it's also been stressing me out incredibly much, and I think that now is kind of the first time when I start to, how do you say, like experiment with the things that I do. How much better are you feeling with the vlogs, and is it helping with your mood and creativity? I am feeling so good to be able to do these kind of videos where I don't have a single purpose with each and every video that I made, because I think that one of the biggest challenges that I've had previously is that when I picked up the camera, I always needed to have a purpose and provide some value in the videos that I did. Now I see it more as a form of entertainment, both for myself, but also for you to tag along on the days that I have here in the office or with my family. And it definitely makes me more creative when I'm doing these kind of videos, because now I can make videos for the sake of making videos and not having to think about the purpose of the video each and every time. Do you shoot log with your drone? Usually I do, but whenever I'm making these vlogs, I try not to because I don't want to do the color grading. But if I do something special, yes. What is the first things that come to mind when you think about your passion for photography and filmmaking? Memories. I think that saving memories is the most important thing, and that is also why I like to do these vlogs, because looking back at this from 10 years from now, I know that I'm gonna think that this is pretty cool, seeing myself talking to you, and I know that my son is gonna think it's pretty cool, and this entire thing that I'm doing here, recording and taking photos, it's just so much fun and never want it to end. That was a lot of questions, but I tried to chug through as many as I could for the sake of it, because usually I try to like drag down the Q&A to a very short form, but I thought why not answer a bunch of them. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for watching the videos. Thanks so much for sticking around, and can't believe that we are soon to reach 500,000 subs. That is so incredibly insane. I'm going to take some time off. You will probably see me soon again, but I will do my best not to be here on YouTube for the coming 2 weeks. So thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for supporting me in whatever endeavors that I have. If you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to check out the LUT and all that good stuff. And I will see you in the next video, whenever that is. Maybe tomorrow, maybe in a couple of weeks, maybe in 2 days. Who knows? Anyway, Peter from Sweden saying goodbye.